Hello, good morning. Welcome to RaW Daily Show. I remain my humble self, Chukwuka Obelago. You can call me Chooks, you can call me Chalk. This is the second live recording from me for RaW Daily Show. Yesterday we did the first live show where we talked about how to start a part-time business as an employee. So today I'll be sharing some insight on a topic titled "What to Do When You Don't Have a Job After College or University." Most youths are in that drama trying to find out what they should do. Now they have studied that particular course they went to school to study. What should they do next? Some people get lost in trying to find out what they should do. Some give up hope. Some then that understand themselves and know that they're just going through school to get a degree, come out and also find themselves going into trade or entrepreneurship or any other thing that is productive. So today I'll be dropping some points on what to do when you find yourself in this position that you're out of school and there are no jobs out there for you. Okay, what motivated me to do this topic was I was speaking with a friend on WhatsApp and she mentioned to me that she had to take a job from an insurance company because she's tired of staying at home and doing nothing. And I support her taking a job even though that may not be her number one choice of a job, but it's very key I throw some of these points to you guys so that you guys can pick some knowledge from it. Okay, so number one, when you're out of school and you don't have a job yet and you're not even sure what you want to do, because most of us go through school to get a degree, and at the end of it all, since we don't get that dream job we're looking forward to, we end up not knowing what path we should take. So I think the number one thing that you should have done while in school is to find out who you are. Okay, who you are, what kind of person you are, what makes you tick, understand yourself, and know what are your values, what drives you, that is your passion, what are ideas that you may have. Not everybody is destined to be an entrepreneur, but what ideas you may have for you to actually start something on. Is it going to be something that is going to be productive? Is it something that's going to put food on your table? So this is a point of finding out who you are. Okay, because from finding out who you are, the next thing you focus on is what you should do, which is the second point. What you should do. Now, when you find out yourself and find out, okay, this is who I am, these are my values, these are the things that drive me, this is my passion. Now ask yourself, what should I do? Should I go after my passion? Is my passion teaching? Is my passion engineering? Is my passion, what exactly is your passion? Okay, so because when you know your passion, when you know your values, you now start looking at, okay, what should I do? Should I go and learn a skill? Should I take up any job just to learn? Should I start a part-time business? As you have an idea of a business already and you have the finance to actually start it up. Do I go into the business to learn, or should I join a network marketing company to learn? Because network marketing company is a proven system that I know that I've trained so many people on how to run a business, how to be productive, how to sell, and a whole lot of other things that you can learn from network marketing, including finding yourself. Okay, So that's all part of what you should do in the second phase, which is finding yourself, which is after finding yourself, which is learning. Okay, which is learning, because it's very important that you learn. At this point, you learn what you actually need to do, or you learn a new skill. Because while you were in school, none of this were taught to you. While you were in school, it was always about passing an exam, writing a particular exam. But when you come out to the real life, you find out that you need to learn something different. Okay, you need to either learn a skill or find a job that can teach you, that you can learn from, on how you can, learn a lot of things, like go for their trainings, which will also train you, have life experience of how it means to work in a team, have an insight of what it means to run an organization, something like that. Or if you start a business, you're going to do that business not for the money's sake, because at that beginning point, you are a novice in that business. So your aim or your state of mind at that point should be to learn, not really to make money at that point. Okay? Or you can join a network marketing business, which means you learn and earn at the same time, and you have all the access to all the trainings your company rolls out. You have access to the to successful people that will guide you. You have access to teams. You have access to being in a team and working with a team, and also building a team yourself. Also learning about communication, leadership, a whole lot of things. Okay. Now, when you have decided what to do, and the purpose of doing that is to learn, the next step is defining your future, deciding your future. Okay, deciding your future, or having a vision for yourself. Okay, deciding your future or having a vision for yourself. Why am I saying this? Let me use my journey for example. When I finished school and I didn't have a job, I was broke, and at home I had to sell the television set I won from as Mr. Macho back then in the camp. I had to go and beg my dad for a job. Okay, and the experience, it was just for me to go out of the house and earn some extra cash, so I can be able to buy recharge cards and also take care of myself too. But through that process, it was a learning process. I started paying attention to the printing business, and from there it was another skill. Then from there I moved from there to pharmaceutical company where I worked as a microbiologist, where I actually practiced my course. Okay. Now, in going to that place, it gave me an opportunity for me to actually be in charge of a small department, teach someone who read a different course on how they can carry out tests to check out the microbial, how microbial safety of drugs. And also from there I progressed into the banking sector, where I learned about finance, where I learned about teaching, when I learned about sales, working in a team, going for trainings on sales, going on trainings for customer service trainings, and a whole lot of things that I learned through there. So having gotten this experience, and it took me how many years? It took me 3 years in the banking sector, 1 year in between printing, and that is 4 good years. It took me 4 good years for me to actually define what I actually want, what my future will be like. And that's when I think that was at that point I came to understand network marketing, because I was really at that point, I was no longer a student of trying to find myself. I've already found myself. I've already learned some things I needed to learn then in terms of finance, sales, and some things. And I was ready for the future, and I have to start creating a vision for myself. Okay, of what I need, what I'm going to be in life, or where I'm going to be. I'm going to be in life. a whole lot of things that I'm still a student. So I'm still a student. Why? Because despite the fact I'm network marketing, I'm always learning. I always believe that I'm on a mission and I'm yet to find out my main mission in life. Okay? So I'm always learning, teaching others, um, practicing some of the real life experience, or some of the experience I've gotten, and testing myself to actually push myself to level of becoming who I'm actually who I'm meant to be. And I believe that if I continue on this path, I'll also get to a higher version than just network marketing. Maybe to a point of inspiring people, speaking in front of thousands of people, like a Worry or Matt Morris, stuff like that. So why I told you this little story is for you to understand that life is a journey. Okay, right after school, even if you don't define yourself in school, right after school, the first thing you do is find out who you are, what are your values, what drives you, what's your passion, what you love. Okay, second thing is doing, which is what do you need to do at this point that you find out who you are, or you're still in the process of finding out who you are. Are you going to pick up a skill to learn? Are you going to start up a job so that you can learn what it means to run a business, work with a team, and undergo some trainings that the job offers? Thirdly, you can actually start your own business, not to earn money per se, not the focus not being on the money, but on understanding the business, focusing on excellence, so that success will come after you. Okay, or you can join a network marketing company which has the complete package in terms of what it means to build a team, to become a leader, in terms of communication, in terms of being highly motivated and learning some skills on marketing, sales, and how to grow your business and manage big teams like 500 teams, 1,000 teams, spread across the country, spread across the world. Okay, it's very important. So these are the things you need to do. Then while you are learning this, you're also defining or deciding what your future will be like, and what create a vision for yourself. Most times it's best to create a vision, because deciding tomorrow, you can't decide tomorrow. Okay, no matter any decision you make about tomorrow, you still have no control about what tomorrow will be. But it's best you have a vision for yourself that you're working with, so that as you're making this journey, you're also having a vision of where you want to be, and you're learning everything. You're doing your best to learn everything that is needed for you to get to that point in life. So that's all I have for you today. I hope this makes sense to you. I hope it adds value to you. If it does, share with your friends. Invite your friends to our next live show, which I will announce soon, and recommend to them on our program to them if it adds value to you. And also, if there's a way we can add more value to you, feel free to comment, feel free to chat us, feel free to email us at leveragewpro@gmail.com, so that we'll know how we'll serve you better and help you. If you have any personal challenge in terms of migrating from either being an employee to an entrepreneur, or defining your life or your purpose on earth, or finding yourself when you seem to be lost, you don't know what to do, you don't know what path to take on, and you're divided in terms of your value or your passion, okay, feel free to email us or come live in our next show, and we can trash it out. Okay, so take good care of yourself, have a great weekend, remember to rest and recover. Peace. Bye for now.